Hey guys, so here's the progress. It's been about a week since the car broke, but I got the head on the block, water pump on, Nitto high flow oil pump, kept the second spring in so we'll have as much pressure as we can get. Got an 8-liter Aeroflow oil pan. I'm doing an oil filter delete, or the oil filter cooler delete, at least the stock one. And I'm gonna run a aftermarket oil cooler, and then I got this bad boy right here. Should hopefully save my motor in times of need. It's an AccuSump. If you don't have one, look into them. They're really cool. Keep your motor from starving from oil. Then I got one of these. This company actually doesn't make them for the RB25s, but there's a company that works with them called Eric's Performance Parts, and he modifies them to fit the RBs. I got them from him on eBay. Yep. Here's my dual Walbro Radium Engineering fuel pump that I got from Wiring Specialties. Shout out to them. And I got a full engine harness from Wiring Specialties. Shout out to them again. Mine was all cut up and who knows what they did to it over in Japan. And then I'm upgrading to a 44 millimeter wastegate. I had a 38 before. Had a little boost creep up at the top. Would jump up about 5 psi. Trying to fix that. Hopefully that'll do it. Should open quite a bit more than the original one. I can't really think of much more. On the lines I did put on the car weren't actually E85 rated. I thought they were, but I was mistaken. So I ordered the proper, I think it's called PTE tubing from Evil Energy. And it came with this really nice dildo type thing to help you put the line in the fittings. But this stuff is actually E85 rated. And so are my pumps, and I'll have AN fittings right on the sending unit and AN fittings on my fuel rail, so it should be all proper. And I got an inline fuel filter somewhere, I don't know where it is in this mess. I got some brake-in oil from Real Street. Gonna see how that goes. I've never really used brake-in oil. Methanol injection. Probably just gonna run meth. I'm doing the lines just in case an E85 pump ends up being handy to me. Back to the oil pump and stuff. I have 1.1 millimeter block restrictors in between the head and the block. And then I also have a Nitto head drain that's gonna go down to here. I don't know where it is though. Somewhere in this mess. Okay, here it is. Yeah. This was on this engine. And every single one of my motors just spun a bearing, so I'm doing all of these precautions so that way this just hopefully doesn't happen. And I also had the bottom end built by a shop. Had the crank ground, the block was line bored, oversized bearings on the mains and the rods. And yeah, first time paying a shop to do a bottom end. Hopefully it's worth it. If it lasts longer than a year of straight driving, then I'll know. I have Link G4 knock sensors, wiring specialties, put the plugs on. And I have Tomai 256 pond cams. Pretty sure that's the max duration and the valve lift that the stock valves can take. I want to get a bill ahead, but I just haven't really messed with those yet. I want to ditch these hydraulic lifters so I could rev a little higher, but high revving is what kills motors, so I might just try and hold off for now. Yeah, piece by piece. Hopefully it's in the car and running by the next week. See ya.